No, I can't pass this McLaren. I can't pass this McLaren to the green light.
Go, go, go.
Oh, the two was sleeping. Bit of contact between the two of them there. No, what's happened there? What's happened there? Yeah, you can flash all you want, mate. I ain't gonna just let you past.
1.31.
Hello everybody, welcome along to a festive 4X Annex. Yeah, we have a Christmas tree that side, as well as the Cross Car Challenge leaderboard that side. If you're not sure what the leaderboard's about, check out my recent videos for the Cross Car Challenge. But let's focus on today. So another early morning, we're getting a race in before work again, and we're back in GT4 Fixed. This time it's at Motegi. Now, Motegi, or Mobility Resort Motegi as we're calling it now, it's not the most popular track, but actually it has its quirks that make it quite an interesting race. So I wanted to do this race. Now, this early in the morning, only a single split. Then, nonetheless, decent strength of field. And actually one of the guys in here was nearly 6k. So we were car number 4. And we had our work cut out to try and maintain a decent position, starting with qualifying. Now, a long track like this is easy to get off tracks. It's easy to lock up, easy to do lots of things to make a mistake. Let's head over to Japan now and see how we did in qualifying. Okay, we're in a session now. Chance to have a quick look at who's here. Look at the ping. There's 21 drivers. A lot of ping. A lot of yellow. There's even a red on here from Logan. Yeah, so single split race. We're car number 4, and we might actually do quite well. There's a couple of Brits in here, but we're the top Brit. Fingers crossed we can get a decent qualifying result and then race with a bit of a leniency towards how much space we give people with this yellow. Okay, so qualifying. As usual, we'll head out, get ourselves a banker lap in and try and go a bit quicker on a hot lap. Okay, here we go to put a banker lap in. The tyres won't quite be up to the temperature we want anyway. We just want to try and get a lap on the board with no incidents. I have got my brake bias set at 54.1%, which is a few clicks down on what the default is for this car. A lot of big stops here, so having the brake bias towards the back means we can get the front to turn in a bit better. The delta you'll see there is my all-time best lap set in practice for this race. Nice exit there. So it looks like we're going to be within a second of our all-time best lap, which is great for a banker. That's sort of my unofficial aim when I do a banker lap. Right, a nice long run to the finish line as we start our hot lap. Tyres should be a bit warmer now, so we can push a little bit harder, try and improve on that.
P5.
I'll switch the delta to session best lap. Oh, I can't do that on this one. Yeah, so we're going to have to stick with all-time best lap. But we have a delta on the dashboard at the bottom of the screen there. Lap time diff minus 0.25. So if that stays green, then we're quicker than our banker lap. Yeah, looks like we're definitely going to be a few tenths up. Try not to mess up this final sector, get any off tracks. We should be a bit quicker. We're currently running P6.
has just done a 158.48.
Wow. Car number 1, 5.7k driver, showing us all how it's done. But we've gone half a second quicker than our banker lap. Purple sector in the last sector. Wasn't quite our best ever lap, but 59.7. That may well be good enough to keep us in that top 5. We'll see. Right, fingers crossed, guys. Head to the grid and see where we end up. Right, so here we are on the grid. We ended up in P5. Kind of, I guess, where we hoped we were going to be. But kind of in the pack a little bit. I hope there's nothing around us that happens, especially with these really tight corners where people are sending it. But hey, we'll deal with it when it happens. I've also popped on my heart rate monitor for you guys. You can see there now. Where is it? 103. There we go. So you can see my heart rate through the race. Short run to the line. So we'll come back when we're about to go green. Quite a short run to the line then. But we're going to be on the inside for turn 1. Unless someone jumps in front of us. I'd quite like to be there. Now, P1 was actually driving through the pace car. It's gone already. Oh, has he? Oh, has he?
Okay, Dave.
Oh, he's playing. He's being silly. Whoa. No, I can't pass this McLaren. I can't pass this McLaren to the green light.
Go, go, go.
Oh, the 2 was sleeping.
15 minutes left.
Bit of contact between the 2 of them there. We managed to survive. Oh, we lost a spot to the 7. Alright, try and keep it nice and safe. So a couple of the contenders have gone there. Let's see if we can stick with this 7. Remember, our tyres are cold. We don't want to do anything silly.
The start's okay. Let's get stuck in.
Oh, like that. That's cost us a lot of time. One at a time through here, though. Cold tyres at the front. Right, okay, so we're still running. I think P4. The guy behind's getting annoyed, but hey ho. We are racing, mate. Don't know what you want me to do. Yeah, we're losing the pack in front. But I'm having to defend against your high. Hopefully he'll let me have my racing line for a bit and we can try and catch up. Right, I'm going to knuckle down. Sorry, I'm not talking a lot.
P4.
Gap in front to Teruki is 2.2. Let's see if we can do something about that, shall we? Yeah, I've still not got much faith in my cold tyres. So I'm having to defend. Got an okay exit there, so he's half a second back on me. Shouldn't be close enough for a lunge, even though he's in my toe. It's only a 15-minute race. If I need to defend the whole thing, then I will. No, what's happened there? What's happened there? Just didn't have the grip at the front that I wanted. Oh my word.
158.74.
Yeah, you can flash all you want, mate. I ain't gonna just let you past.
1.31.
You may well be faster than me, and I guess you probably are. Because you're not dropping back. But I want P4, please, sir. Let's hope he doesn't get desperate and do some sort of mad lunge at any point.
P4.
I don't know if he thinks flashing at me is going to intimidate me or something. I guess that's what he's trying to do, but no. I don't seem to have that
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes
bone
left.
in my body, really. Busy driving here.
Defend your position. Don't let him through.
Okay, Jim. Right, it's slightly closer this time. He can flash all he wants. Braked a little bit earlier this time. That seemed to work. Right, that's 3 laps done. We're on to lap 4 of 8.
Your last lap time was at 2:00.7 seconds.
Right, let's see if we can get into a lap time below 2 minutes. Right, Tyre's feeling a bit better now, so I'm happy to push a bit harder. Missed my apex there. I think the guy behind did as well. Let's see if he can catch back up to me in my toe. Right, try and get a good exit out of this hairpin here.
Okay, Damo, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Okay, Jim. We will do 8 complete laps though, of course, so the time will run out 7.5 laps in. Right, we seem to be pulling a bit of a gap on him now. But he's still in my toe. So he's still going to get the benefit of me bashing the air out of the way for him.
You've just done a 159.82.
And we're in the 59s. Okay, P4. We're not really gaining on P3 yet. Come We're halfway through the laps of this race. Shahai is still just 0.6 behind. His lights seem to have fixed themselves though, it's not flashing so much anymore. So that's good. He must have done some rewiring or something while he was racing. Perhaps that's why he's dropped back a bit.
Okay, Damo, don't let this guy distract you.
Right, so he's still getting a little bit of mud, so he's 0.8 behind now. I think without the tow, he might not be able to keep up with us. There's a thanks and a sorry. Of course, we'll look at everyone's instance after the race. There's not been much action here. This is all about discipline and trying to maintain the position.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
Yeah, I've lost a couple of attempts there to him. A little bit of sliding through that corner. But we're on lap 6 now of 8. Keep getting good exits, there's not a lot I can do. I need him to overdrive to try and catch me and make mistakes. You guys can see my heart rate. I can't see it right now. I don't know if I'm stressed or relaxed. You'll know better than me. Up on the delta of my all-time best lap, so that's good. I can't do much more than that. Another good exit. He's now 0.9 behind. He might be getting a little bit of a tickle of a toe. A little toe tickle. We're currently on a 0x race as well. 2 laps to go.
That lap time was 1:59.94.
So he's gained a 10th on me on that lap. He's pushing hard. Again, I'm concentrating on my exits because he has got a tow. He can keep up with me down the straights. But if I get a really good exit, he can't now get a run at me and actually get past. Right, I've managed to get a decent exit there. It's 0.8 back now. Another purple sector for me. Should be white flag this time. He's still within a second. He's not going to let off, is he? Using all the road on the braking there. Oh, tried for second gear. It wasn't ready. This is the closest he's been for a while. So he's definitely in my toe now. He's run a bit wide there though. Means he's going to get a nice straight exit though. He's going to get a good run down here. He's too far back, still half a second back. He can't lunge here. Oh, I made a mistake. Of all the laps to make a mistake, Damo. 0.4. Yeah, still don't think he's close enough. He's an A-licensed driver. Hopefully he's sensible. 2.4k. Decent driver. Hopefully he sees the value in a P5 finish. He doesn't want a P4. Getting closer, but I'm not worried. Oh, he's gone on the grass there. It's going to slow him down. So he's still 0.4 back. He's messed up there. .4 the gap. He's flashing. Doesn't matter. Not going to affect what I do. Have we got him, guys? I think we might get this P4, you know. One good exit. Come on! Great race shot high. Amazing race shot high. Fantastic. So much pressure. Yeah, that was really good, that.
That's the finish. Well done.
Yeah, nice race. Nice satisfying result there. Give him a flash, shall we? We'll pull over here. Get out of the car and have a look at everyone's incidents. Okay, let's have a look at everyone's incidents. Well, it's a tricky old start here. It's a bit confusing about what on earth was going on. And then the Mercedes at the front went, but the guy in P3 car number 2 just didn't. Let's skip to the first corner and have a look at that first incident. So the car number 2, car number 3 got into each other. We managed to go around the outside. Luckily, the 7 didn't turn in on us. We had to give the 7 the space. Let's have a look at 2's rejoin here. Yeah, not too bad. Right, so the 3 continued. And the 20 spun behind. I think there are 21 cars in this race. Single split race. So, yeah, people at the back perhaps less experienced. Oh, nice turn though. I think these cars have got clutches now. GT4 cars have got clutches. Big news, big news. Well, of course, I've always had clutches. I mean, you can actually use the clutch now. You can actually alter what the clutch does. Oh, spin from the 18. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I should be watching the crashes. Nice pirouette there from the 18 into the barrier. And then a decent rejoin. Yeah, the field's gone past. It's okay. Okay, what we're watching here from the Aston. Oh, just cold tyres. Drift, and it's so hard to catch these GT4 cars when they go round. Sitting there waiting for the pack to go round and manages to spin it round. Nice. Okay, the McLaren at number 5, car number 5. So this is right at the front. What are we watching here? I don't think that's anything. I think that's a quirk of this track, Motegi. Sometimes people take a wide line through that final sector and it believes that it's an off-track or something like that. There we go. So nothing's actually happening there. We'll skip through those. Again, the 15, just crossing that white line. It's not a 1X. It just believes that it's an instant for this thing. Oh, the 3 turns to 17. Oh, impatience there or confusion. Let's watch this again. So, the Fernando Alonso colours. Yeah, it just runs into the back of the 17, perhaps expecting the 17 to get going a bit quicker than he did. Drove through him. Okay, Aston, what are you doing? This is probably just over the white line. Yep, again, not an incident, so not worried about that. Okay, side by side here. This was that battle where I kept that inside covered. There was actually no contact. I'd made a mistake in the braking zone. Run wide. The 6 was right up behind me. I expected him to pass me, but luckily he didn't. And then I think his lights were flashing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 13. Bit of grass on the entry there. Oh, I just didn't get off the throttle quick enough, maybe. And into the barrier. And quits. Straight to the pits. Towed. Okay, nice battle here. What are we watching here? Oh, it's just a blink. Oh, and the Red Bull livery car ends up in the barriers. How's this rejoin going to be? He reverses onto the track and just carries on. Who cares about where other cars are? Just reverse onto the track. Okay, 16. What is 16 going to do? Is this just a blink? No. Oh, the 19's deep. Very close racing there. They both got away with it. Is there any retaliation here? I think that was a submission. I think that was given the place back there from the BMW. Okay, 17. Whoa. Long old slide there. At least he managed to keep it out of the barriers. Okay, coming into turn 1. What are we going to see? Is this just a blink? No, the 19 and the 16. Oh! They've come together again. Oh! And then another car gets caught up in that. And that's the end of that. Okay, not that many incidents really. Let's go check out the results, because I think we actually did quite well there. Here we go with the results of the GT4 Falken Tyre Challenge Fixed at Motegi, or Mobility Resort Motegi, as we're calling it nowadays. And it's a double green. Hard work to try and defend double green. 1661 strength for field. P4 for car number 4. Started P5. Scooped us 87 points if you're interested in that. But yeah, 31 iRating. Fantastic result from my point of view. James Bond on the safety rating as well. So that's good. Who was the biggest loser? Well, Nathan there in car number 9 lost 93. But I think that's because they disconnected and didn't even take to the start. Unfortunate for Nathan. Biggest winner, of course, there, P2 up to 2680. That's Pauli Rodriguez. A fantastic result there. And the only person to be able to get anywhere near the number 1 car, who's up to 5.8k rating now. But that's it for the Falken Tyre Challenge Fixed for this week. Well, there we go. I can't be displeased with a double green. So, a fantastic result. Well, we're car number 5. We finished P4. Really quick drivers in here. If you're going to do this race this week, hopefully you've learned a bit there as well about how to make sure that the person behind you, even if they're getting flustered, doesn't get past, by concentrating on your exits. So don't take too much speed into the corner. Don't rush your way around the corner. Just make sure you can get on the throttle and not have to get off it again. And then they won't be able to get a run at you down the next long straight and dive bomb you. If you have liked the video, please do give it a like. Of course, it helps me to understand what you guys want to see, and it helps YouTube to understand what to show to other people. Leave a comment if you are going to do this race, or if you have done this race, let me know and I'll go check out a video if you've done one of those. And of course, if you haven't subscribed already, you want to see this sort of thing over and over and over again, then subscribe, and in your subscribe settings you'll see a notifications bell. You can set that to all to tell you when I go live or put a new video up. But that's it from Motegi for this week. I'm going to leave you guys with a couple of different videos that I really think you're going to want to watch, including a fantastic race between me and Fleming Jensen, who also has a YouTube channel, of course, at Road America in GT4, which was absolutely fantastic. See you next time.